I remember being so carefree. I still hear your voice singing all your favorite melodies. Words that they said, ooh. You'll be
Wonderful stuff.
Thank you.
Do you want to give us a little backstory on that last tune, maybe?
Yeah, sure. So that song's called Garden, and it was I originally wrote it on the guitar. So it's very it's kind of like a very mechanical piano part, really. Like it's trying to mimic that finger picking sound on the guitar. The song is kind of a little ode to my gran and memories of being in her garden in Skipton when I was little, and they're actually really happy memories, even though it's quite a melancholic kind of sounding song. But yeah, it's just about that. My gran's a really important figure in my life. She's really optimistic, and I love a lot of her kind of mentality, and so it's just a kind of reflection on those times and that sort of self-talk on getting through things and, keeping going with
Cool.
her kind of get on with it mentality.
That's nice. Good message. Good message. And maybe a little intro for the next track.
Sure, yeah. I'm going to play a really new song that, I started it sort of in the lockdown time, and it was... I'd started writing a new album, and I'm actually not sure this is going to be on it. It's not, in fact, but I'm revisiting it at the moment. It's a piano-based song, and I just it's really positive message again, kind of Begin Again is the name. So I just, I feel like playing it at the minute, so I'm gonna,
Then
try.
you bloody play it, Caoilfhionn. Caoilfhionn Rose with Begin Again.
The sun streams through my window. I feel hopeful now. A new dawn, a new page, looking on to better days. Freely as the river, Time, it's a funny thing. Why does everything have to be so hard? Time, it's a funny thing. Why does everything have to be so hard?
Brilliant stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that second one. I was
Cool.
wondering if you could give us a little trivia, little
Yeah.
extra nuggets of info about it.
Yeah, so the second one's called Begin Again, and yeah, it was written in the kind of in the lockdown, and then I have kind of been through lots of versions with it. I've worked subsequently with like my bandmates and just can't seem to settle on a version, and it started on the piano, so I feel like I want to keep going with the piano on it, and it's just one of those that sometimes songs like really are dead easy to write and you've just got the arrangement and everything sort of in your mind, and then other times it just takes a bit longer, so I'm not sure when it's going to surface as a kind of maybe more built up tune, but I'm enjoying playing it at the minute. It's just nice to kind of suss it out a bit more. And
Yeah, I think that's what it's
Yeah.
about. I've heard
Yeah.
bands say sometimes that recorded versions of songs are just snapshots of where they're at that time.
exactly, yeah,
So
definitely.
where would you say for the next track, Paths, is that at its full stage?
Well, that is more of a band song, so I do play with that as usually with my bandmates with that, drums, bass and guitar, and I feel like that really like gives it a lot of energy, especially at the end where I love playing out and just like going a bit more like energetic at the end. But yeah, it's nice to have different versions of songs, so I like to change it up, and I like reworking things as well, revisiting stuff. So I find that with my writing that I kind of I can revisit a song I started years ago and then it becomes something totally different. I think that's the real beauty of it.
Yeah, like the most current inversion of what it would
Yeah,
be if it was
yeah.
reincarnated now.
Exactly. You just keep growing and you keep evolving in style. I think I've definitely developed a lot over the last few years especially, and I think my sound is really like you just go into little snapshots. So yeah, it very much is chapters of your musical life.
Nice. Well, thank you very much, Caoilfhionn, for coming in and playing those 3 songs for us. People will almost certainly want to go and discover you online if you want to tell people where they can do that.
Sure. Well, you can find me as Caoilfhionn Rose. It's spelt the Irish way and also phonetically sometimes on social media. So
We'll have it on screen.
yeah, thank you.